I mean, what's your estimation? I mean, despite the propaganda in the Western media, it seems to me that Israel got a very bloody nose, didn't they?
Yes, I think that's the case. The regime carried out a blitzkrieg attack, murdered many senior military officers, a lot of them at home with their families and neighbors. But I think despite that initial advantage, we saw pretty quickly the Iranians begin to regroup. And after a couple of days, the tide began to turn. And if the Israeli regime or Trump had the upper hand, I think the war would have continued for much longer.
Yeah.
The fact that Netanyahu's side was seeking a ceasefire, and the fact that Trump himself admitted that the regime was taking heavy hits, especially during the last couple of days, and also taking into account what Bannon said, as your colleague rightly pointed out, that the Israeli regime was spared through Trump and his insistence for a ceasefire. So I think it's pretty clear that despite the initial attack, that the Blitzkrieg, ultimately it was the Israeli regime that lost the war. And I think the Blitzkrieg itself, even though it was painful for Iranians, but it did show the international community once again that the Israeli regime is aggressive, that it wages war without provocation, and that added to the global support for Iran.